Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a hyped English craft beer. No, not that. Same colours, though. Yeah. So it's the Don by Verdant. It's a triple IPA. The Don is short for Megalodon, which is a big mother shark. 10% Citron Galaxy. So the original beer that this is based off is Even Sharks Need Water, which is a single IPA, I think, with those same hops. And then last year they brought out a double IPA called Whale Sharks, which I had last night, and unfortunately wasn't too flash. Didn't live up to the hype. But then this is the bigger one again, the triple at 10%. And yeah, I've heard sort of mostly good stuff about this one. So pretty excited about it. It's courtesy of Phil from Norfolk. He's sent over an awesome beer package to me all the way from the UK. And yeah, this was one of the beers. He asked if there's a particular beer out there that I really wanted to try, and I said this one. So he included it in the package, and not only that, he gave us this rad glass as well. So I will be drinking it out of that. So yeah, cheers again to Phil, absolute legend. So let's do this. I'm I'm excited, but I'm slightly nervous. I want it to be good because yeah, like I've hyped them up and been real keen to try them, and it's like, especially because someone's gone to the effort to send them from the other side of the globe, and yeah, time and money and stuff. It's like you want it to be good so you can give a good review, and yeah. So cheers to the chat. We've got Craig, Don King, yeah. Hit the like, people. You know it, Henry. Thanks, brother. Let's get into it. So yeah, I just reviewed London Pride by Fuller's. It was solid. But yeah, I preferred Theakston's Old Peculiar. I had that the night before, and yeah, it's all personal taste, though, really. Different people like different things. This looks delightful. But yeah, last night, the Whale Sharks, which is the double IPA version of this, it looked unreal, it smelt unreal, but just didn't carry through on the flavour. I want to take a photo. Maybe I'll just have what's here and then maybe take a photo a little later with what's left. So I'll read what it says on the back. To celebrate Shark Week 2025, we've partnered with Shark Bites to support UK-based shark conservation projects. Scan the QR code to find out more. That's all it says. I thought there'd be info about the beer. No, there isn't. So yeah, all it says is on the hot side, Citra Galaxy. On the cold side, Citra Galaxy. 10% triple IPA. And that's about it. Don't drink if you're pregnant. But yeah, cool can artwork. Simple but effective. Let's do it. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, you'll get a fair idea shortly of what it's like. Okie dokes, peeps. The suspense is killing me. Please be delicious. It looks bloody good anyway. So yeah, it's got that sort of in between yellow and orange colour. Medium to full body, 2-finger heads, light carbonation. Let's go a whiff. That's the thing, though. I got excited last night when I smelt it and looked at it. Just calm down, Sam. Similar characteristics: melon, pineapple, passion fruit, some peach, maybe a little berry. I didn't get berry on last night's. But yeah, I'd say predominantly like sweet melon and yeah, passion fruit. Slightly grassy. Yeah, that's about all I'm getting. I mean, that is a lot of stuff, but white bread base, maybe slightly biscuity. Doesn't smell of booze. Like it's a delightful smell, quite fruity, vibrant. Okay, let's do it. Come on, baby, come on. Cheers. Yes. Yes. Woo! That is good. It doesn't have that slight off flavour that last night's had. Evie, the Don. We've done it. So yeah, 10% drinks like a 7. I feel like another note I'm getting now that I've tasted it, mango. And it's all almost got like a, when you sort of get like a slight spice on a fruit. Hmm. Almost like like on the outside of a fruit sort of thing, like the skin, the rind. Oh, beautiful mouthfeel, like smooth and creamy, quite full. It deserves the hype, kids. It's pretty good. Yes, I was so worried. And another thing too is it's got a bit of dankness to it. I detect a little forest floor. Is Don in Australia? There's meat that's branded Don. Is Don is good. I'm so happy. I'm happy for Phil more than anything. It's got a little touch of like bitterness too. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. I have a particular brewery I am fond of in California by the name of Monkish. This beer is quite similar to them. So yeah, Verdant. See, the thing with last night's beer that was killing it, you got this earthy vegetal quality, and you just couldn't escape it. Once you had that first sip, it was just there, and it like ruined the beer. And all the awesome, like punchy, sweet fruit character you got on the nose was just eliminated by that sort of earthy vegetal thing. And yeah, when I smelt this, it had a very similar smell to last night's beer. And I'm like, please don't be the same. And then, yeah, just completely different on the palate. So I don't know what went wrong with whale sharks, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see if most people sort of globally have thought the same thing. But yeah, this is a banger. What's with your hate of Verdant? I just think you hate any beer that's got hype and is expensive. Yeah, well, when I've had like this beer, and when I had one of the putties that absolutely blew me away. I can't remember which one it was. It was around the time of the pandemic, anyway. And yeah, just the body on that, it was like just luscious. Yeah, like to me, they're as good as anything you try. Like, see, I'm a massive monkish fan, and this tastes like a monkish beer. But then there's been, I reckon, when I've had putty and it was real juicy, it reminded me of like Treehouse or Trillium. Yeah. See, I get that with Banks sometimes. Sometimes Banks is real banging, like limited hazies are up there as good as anything else. And same with Mountain Culture, same with Range. Range have got a beer out at the moment called Yo-Yo Enthusiast. Any Aussies out there that haven't tried that beer, get it. Because to me, that's elite level. That's like one of the best beers I've ever had. It's about the fourth time they've rebrewed it now. So, what comments have I missed? Are you with me? Oh yeah, yep. It's like huge. I get huge passion fruit. It's like Galaxy of 2018. Yeah, and like honeydew melon. It's a true delight, ladies and gents. Why? What's wrong? Yax is a good bloke. Yax has just sort of just started coming in the chats. He's legend. Something happened to him. I need to check out. He must have a channel. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some dankness with this bad boy, and like a lingering bitterness afterwards that you don't normally get on a hazy, and I like that. It's sort of like a West Coast style hazy. Yeah, have you ever had Yo-Yo Enthusiast, dude? So it's an oat cream IPA with I'm pretty sure it's Sabro, and it's got Sabro in it. Sabro's the main hop, but I just can't remember what's with it. Maybe Citra and Galaxy, but it is fucking lush. Like honestly, any Aussie IPA I've had that I've found it very hard for them to compare to that one beer. I reckon maybe Citra Fields or a couple of those like big mountain culture beers in the early days might have been up there. But yeah, just the first time I had Yo-Yo Enthusiast and then I had it again as a rebrew, I was just like, this beer is fucking phenomenal. It's just got this like real candy, sherbety orange sort of thing and a shitload of coconut. It's so good. So I highly recommend it because I didn't even know they rebrewed it, but I was in on one of the online stores and it come up as a new beer by range. I'm like, oh, I've got to get it again. Oh, so someone's fighting with him online. Ah, fuck them. Fuck the trolls. We'll sort him out. Yasker will sort him out. He's a good bloke. Yeah, he was saying how he's got some sort of. He must do streams where he interviews people and he must talk about different sort of issues. And I think that's how he got to know Short Straw because he was talking about homelessness and all that sort of stuff. Because yeah, he was asking if I'd want to be on his show. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to do anything. But yeah, I don't know what he wants to sort of talk about because I think at the time we were talking politics, and he might have liked some of the stuff I said. But if it's a show that's just politic talk, it's like I don't know if I want to go on it. The listen blokes. Oh, okay. Cheers, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. What's the latest big stout you've tucked into? I'm funnily enough, I have a wheat wine which is by Pahala out of Estonia. They're known for their dark beers. In collaboration with, of all breweries, Wine Stefana, which I just find that so weird. A wheat wine between an Estonian craft brewery and the oldest brewery in the world. Wheat wine. Someone goes to me though, well, you can see it because Vine Stefana are known for their wheat beers. They're the oldest brewery that does them. And then Pahala are known for their dark beers. So it's like it's probably makes sense. Okay, I'll have to look out for ultrasonic. I need some more range. I haven't got any for a while. Last time I had some, I did an order at Otter's Promise, and I think I got about 4 different ones. I keep going for their Westies just because I'm a Westie boy, but I just think their Westies are hit and miss. I'm better just to probably stick with their hazies. Did you try any of their new stouts? I didn't bother with that stout collection this year just because I've been a bit underwhelmed other years. Yeah, it comes to a time where that's the case. Yep. Yeah, and you guys are like coming into the colder months and we're coming into the warmer. So yeah, this beer I've got now, Vanessa's like a hyped beer from England. I had a subscriber send us a box, like he had sort of half was by this brewery, like a craft brewery over in England, then the other half was like traditional ales. It was pretty kind of him. We just we all just expected like it to cost so much. I mean, it probably did, but also Australian customs are really harsh and like brutal. And yeah, I don't know. I said to him, look, it's going to be a massive risk of his even getting the beers to me. Like, and he's like, no, I'm happy to do it. Like, he was just adamant. And I'm like, well, fair enough. And then, yeah, within 6 days, I got him. So, yeah, I was pretty stoked. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, just a guy that just watches the streams and enjoys them, and yeah, he's got like his own shit going on in his life that he's fighting, and yeah, like good on him. He's got like I may as well say it because he's openly talking about it all the time, but he's got a mother who is living in care and she's not happy, and he's trying to get her out of care and back home. And apparently they're trying to take all her assets, and yeah, it sounds like a real shit show. So he's having to deal with that. So yeah, we're all sort of all bigging him up and fighting for him and telling him to keep sort of at it. Feel free out there to hit the old like button if you haven't already. Yeah, I honestly just think with range, dude, I just don't think their stouts have ever been strong. Yeah, for sure. No, that'll be good, that beer. I'm gonna check out the You would have thought, like, in all honesty, dude, when it comes to mountain culture in Victoria, I'm probably their biggest customer, like I always have been. And I know DJ knows me, like, we know where it's at, sort of thing. And here they are, they've opened up a brewery in Victoria, and I still haven't even been there yet. Ugh. I was thinking about going to Melbourne this weekend. I've got a sour beer festival in a couple of weekends, but I want to do another Melbourne sesh. But yeah, I had to get a new fucking iPhone screen on Monday, and it's like, ugh, not cheap. So annoying. It's like you get a few cracks in the screen, and then the screen dies, and then all of a sudden you're up for like half of what the phone's worth. Yeah, exactly. in a way though, like it's bittersweet though, because like I loved Fox Friday, so it's like like Fox Friday, in my opinion, they got to that stage where I'm always big in Australia and New Zealand up for West Coast style beers. I honestly think no one out there makes better West Coast than Australia and New Zealand at the moment. We're just killing it with that style. And I honestly think that Fox Friday were the best at it when they were at the top of their game. And it was such a shame to see what happened because it was like they were making more West Coasts and hazies each week. And I was so excited because the quality was phenomenal. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're gone. It's like, damn it. Yeah. I wonder where Justin's working now. So Justin's the American fella. He's like a big dude with blonde hair. He was the original like second brewer at Hawkers behind Marsden, I think. And then he went to Deeds and he was the head brewer at Deeds. And he pretty much turned Deeds from a shitty basic brewery into one of the best in the country. And then Fox Friday poached him. And then they were already on the up, but then he was the one that like took him to that next level. He's like, honestly, from what I see, he's got to be one of the best brewers in the country. But yeah, I just wonder where he is now. I don't think he'd be working for Mountain Culture. So yeah, it'd be awesome if he starts his own shit. If you want a brewery too that's like a bit of a secret amongst the craft people, check out Evil Mega Corporation from Western Australia. They only do subscriber beers, and you have to jump on their website quick to get anything. And it's the original head brewer from Other Side. It's like his side project, and he's like an absolute fucking legend. And yeah, with his side stuff, he's trying all these wicked styles and real cool can artwork and merch, and does a lot of charity work and that as well. Like, yeah, he just does it more for the passion. Like he loves brewing that much. He's happy just doing his normal job, but then doing this on the side. And yeah, he's just got that look about him too. Like he'd love his like metal music. He's got like the long dark hair. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm actually thinking about going to a gig at the SB in the next. I think it's in the next month or two. Cheers, Sean. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I thought you'd probably know about them. Yeah, they did Molly Rose stuff. I reviewed one on the channel. Um but I think they've reviewed with someone else, collab with someone else recently too. But yeah, I just love the fact he's doing all this experimental shit. So what he's doing a beer for charity at the moment. Actually, no, this the one for charity is an IPA. He's doing a beer for his subscribers at the moment. It's a dark cerveza, so a dark Mexican lager, and apparently it's got chili in it and like actual cocoa nib, and it had something else outrageous, and I'm just like, that's fucking awesome. I was like, I need to get these beers. Yeah, for sure. Oh god. Yeah. I love chili in dark beers. It's so good. As I said, I had a beer from Bacchus up in Brisbane. They did an imperial, I think it was a barrel aged Samoa stout, but not just playing on the Samoa. They've went the whole smoke as well. So they've gone a little bit of peated malt. They went the usual with the Samoa. They've gone cacao nibs, maybe some chocolate powder, marshmallow, vanilla. Yeah, I think it had like caramel sort of backbone to it, which gave it that sort of fudginess. But then they even put chili in it just to give it a little bit of bite on top of like the peated malt and all the sweetness. And honestly, one of the best stouts I've ever had. It was so fucking good. I feel like I could hear the sea then. It's like, calm down, Sammy. You're not living in Warrnambool anymore. Damn it! I miss that sound. So good when you wake up in the morning, you just hear like waves crashing. It's like, oh yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna keep some in the can, and then I can take a photo of this delight. I might just pour a little more. But yeah, definitely, if you do try it, expect some dankness and bitterness, which sometimes aren't a massive feature in this style. But yeah, the booze, I feel like in the old noggin, the booze is affecting me. Like I'm definitely feeling a little bit like woo. But as far as on the nose and on the palate, you just don't get it at all. It's a danger ale pretty much. You'd think you're only drinking something that's about 7%. I've got some popcorn in the cupboard. I'm like, ooh, I might bust you out after this. Some old buttery popcorn. I can't even remember the last time I had popcorn. Might listen to some tunes. I should do a chug. I haven't done a chug for a while. I was thinking of maybe doing a chug to a Rage Against the Machine song. Who else was I thinking? Weezer. I was just thinking of some bands that I listened to back in the teenage years that I haven't I'm trying to do it so when I do the chugs, I don't do too many of the same bands. So bands like Rage and Weezer and that, I've only done one so far, so it doesn't hurt to do a second one. But oh, God, the old yawnies are coming in. So yeah, hopefully everyone out there is having a good week so far. Considering Evie was so keen for me to drink the Don, I've hardly heard a pipe out of her. It's probably a bit late. It is, after all, nearly 1 o'clock in Australia, or in Melbourne anyway. It's currently 3 degrees Celsius. Woo wee! So yeah, I'm trying to think how I'd score this beer. I like the glass. But yeah, it's like smooth and creamy, sort of medium to full mouthfeel. Like a bready, slightly biscuity base. Um, yeah, predominantly like tropical fruit. Little touch of peach though, some mango, maybe some grapefruit. Yeah, it's like got some dankness there. I even got like a little berry note as well. Um, yeah, there's a slight touch of tartness and sweetness. But yeah, as the beer goes down, it's sort of fairly dry and you get this dankness and bitterness. Yeah, but as I said, it sort of reminds me of a monkish beer, like a West Coast hazy IPA. You sort of wonder if that's what they were aiming for. Oh, there we go. Mixed bourbon barrel age 8 pack. It's probably good value too with them, with what's going on with them. I'll have to have a look. That sounds good. They've got so many good beers like that. Cheers, Brett. Good to see you, brother. Oh, yeah, so they got a bit of a mix. That's good. Cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Where's that brewery from? Sounds like Scandinavian. Awesome Sauce was banging. Me and Juzzy had that at Carwin Cellars. It was a fucking good beer. I reviewed it as well, like afterwards. But did that have Sabro in it? I feel like it had some sort of like Sabro or some other hop in it that made it pretty decent. Evie, Evie, let your hair hang down. Yeah, I had heard of him before. I'm going to give the Don a 4.65 out of 5. Ooh, it's a pretty good score. I think the thing that would make it like elevated slightly more, I feel like more of that sort of sweet tropical juice. The dankness and the bitterness and the dryness, and that's good, but it sort of comes in a bit early and takes over. Whereas if that sweet tropical juice you get on the nose, if that was more prevalent in the in the taste, the beer would be absolute elite quality. But yeah, everything else is banging, like great mouthfeel, like pretty full body. Yeah, like I like the dankness. I like the actual different notes it has. Good beer, very good beer. Cool. Yeah, I thought it had Sabro, and I reckon in Awesome Sauce you got the blueberry note from Mosaic as well. Cool. Yeah, it's funny how sometimes you can live somewhere and it's hard to get any sort of products from somewhere that's like close by. That's why some people get real pissed off with me because I'll be here in Australia drinking some real top notch American craft or Canadian craft, and then they can't even get the beers that I'm getting here where they live. But yeah, I reckon I might wrap it up there, folks. Starting to get a little bit tired, and I'm quite cold as well, so it's going to be awesome jumping into bed tonight. Yeah, it's good to try the Don King, as Kent Beer Review said. Don Bradman, that is a good Don. If you know Don Bradman, you're my type of person. But yeah, as I said, about a 4.65 out of 5. Absolute banger. Like, yeah, tropical, citrus, stone fruit, bready, like smooth and creamy, slightly dank and bitter. Legendary. Um, yeah, I will be around again, similar time tomorrow night. Hopefully a little bit earlier, but we'll see how we go. I'll I might go back to. I might still do maybe one English beer, but I might do one Aussie beer as well. We'll just see what we got and mix it up slightly. But yeah, appreciate everyone that's been here, and hit the like if you haven't already. And if you're having a beer, enjoy that and many more. And yeah, as I said, I'll be around again similar time tomorrow. So come check us out again. Thanks for the support. We will see you again soon, legends. Cheers.